Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Today is October 19th, 2020, and we just had a powerful new moon energy in Libra. So I feel like this week is really about gaining clarity about what you want in your relationship and how you can support and help each other create harmony, unity, and really feeling that love, that divine love within each other. So, relationships are very cathartic. They are here like mirrors for us to see what we needed to understand, what we needed to learn about ourselves, because just like this beautiful Gaia is mirroring to me what I needed to understand about myself. So amazing. What do you really want in your relationship, right? And who do you have? And like, what is this person bringing into your life? How did you create this? Because we are the magnets. So when we magnetize a soul, we we co-create this with the universal energy, and that this soul is bringing us a gift, even if it's a negative situation. So that means we have something that is misaligned. It's a misalignment of energies, right? So when we truly resonate to the divine will of God, the divine blueprint is the highest potential of our life here. And so Master Gaia, my baby Gaia, is so serious. He sat here beside me. Today I am teaching the first Chohan, the first ray, the Chohan of the first ray, which is the blue ray of light. So Ascended Master El Moria. So El Moria is such an embodiment of uh, people that have incarnated here and were rulers or leaders. So empowerment of your leadership qualities, your discipline. This is the will of God, right? So El Moria is an embodiment of Abraham. It's like the father of all religions, most religions. And also Saint Thomas More. There's a lot of embodiments that the prophet, Elizabeth Clare prophet and Mark prophet had channeled to give us this information, this healing that they have received through the ascended masters. So I've been invoking the Chohans of the Seven Rays since 2008 when I studied the Akashic records, and it dawned on me that I haven't really pay attention and share the mysteries, the the power of these ascended masters to the public. So today is the first day of my teaching, my sharing of ascended master, the Chohan of the first ray, El Moria, and that beautiful blue light, which is coexisting and assisted by Archangel Michael. So, Archangel Michael is this powerful cosmic leader which cuts any cords of attachments to people, places, and things, any illusions, fear, all these lower vibrations. Archangel Michael is our diamond blue light. So, every Thursdays, I'm teaching the Atlantis Archangels, and I have been receiving a lot of attunements to update our ascension process. So, for those who are new to ascension, ascension is acceleration of your molecular atomical particles, like our cellular level of vibrations, our frequency is accelerated to a higher vibration, which is actually this accelerated uh, phase is love and light. And Saint Germain and the violet flame is here for Mother Earth, all the sentient beings, to transmute these energies that are low, that are heavy, that are dense, that are keeping us in the victim consciousness. So, yesterday I was teaching the archetypes level 2, which is a very accelerated phase of our life when we choose and become responsible with these archetypes that we are choosing in our 12 houses of the astrological signs, right? It's so beautiful. It's like mystical, very powerful, because the archetypes are like these entities that are co-creating with you. So they're neutral energies. So they have a shadow and a light, and how they can help you transmute and transform into a more conscious being of light. I don't know if you can follow that train of thought, but that's how I think. I'm so kind of like a what do you call this? A curator, like really have all these insights and perceptions. So from ascended master, the Chohan, the El Moria, to Archangel Michael, to the Blue Ray, to the throat chakra for expression. So all of these aspects are interrelated, interconnected, because we are a hologram, the holographic universe. So, this is a concept, a perception of being expansive, and expansive in the ways you think and in the way you deal as a multidimensional being of light. So, today, um, the energies are very transformative, and the master is asking us to be for forward, like to say what it is, not to be wishy-washy. Just be who you are, be authentic, open, and express yourself, your true self. Like this homeless person that I met, Mr. Earl Belong, and the wisdom that he has is he asked me, what is truth? And so I was joking about, truth is when you stole a banana and your mother, found out, and you have to say, I stole a banana. You can't wishy-washy go around the bush, but you claim and be accountable for your actions. So here I am, sending you the message that our Mother Earth, our collective consciousness, is going through a lot of transitions. And you find yourself, when you ask questions and when you have an intention. For example, I just met beautiful souls, 16 of them in Zoom. I think it was on 17, and it's a new moon energy, right? So these souls are tapping into the Akashic records. So then they co-create this mirror. Like I show up because they're asking these questions and intentions in their consciousness. So I feel like I just show up. I am a portal. I am a mirror of your consciousness, and you are a mirror of my consciousness. So we're in this together. So this is a beautiful clear quartz, and look at all the facets inside this clear quartz. So I work with crystals because I have a very strong incarnation of my life is from Atlantis, Lemuria, where I work with crystals, and I was a priestess teaching healing, accessing knowledge and wisdom from the universe, and love. So the love that I have for all beings, uh, for children, for the flowers, the plants, the fairies. So I tap into a lot of dimensions. The unicorns, and the crystal is an amplificator, amplifies energy. It helps you gain insight and clarity, and the energy vibrates, helps you accelerate your vibration into a higher frequency. So clear quartz brings us clarity. It taps into your crown chakra, open your channels to receive this wisdom from the cosmos. So the electrical energy is coming from the cosmos, the universe, like the Schumann resonance. You see, Mother Earth is is uh, supported by the Schumann resonance. So the Schumann resonance is found was founded by the scientist Dr. Schumann. So it's called Schumann resonance, which actually protects our planet. So there is this substance, the ionosphere. It protects, like a protection, like a support for all the cosmos, the cosmic motions, right? Like solar flares, lightning, anything that is like the asteroids, anything that is harmful for the planet Earth is protected by that Schumann resonance. So it's like a support. And that vibration literally affects our vibratory frequency. So, like our brain is a receptor. When it receives, for example, we have this different kind of bandwidth, right? The alpha state, the theta, beta, all this, the gamma, right? All this frequency, when the Schumann resonance of Mother Earth is high, like when I was studying Schumann resonance on 2008, it was only 7.8, which is the same vibration of our alpha state in our brain, uh, neurology, right? The vibration of our brain in alpha state. And as the years go by, I recognized that the Schumann resonance was ecstatic, was reaching like 100 frequencies, 30 hertz. And so then I realized, man, like our brain is saturated with these accelerated energies. And that's why there's a lot of mental illness, suicide, because the brain cannot ground this cosmic energy. So when we're not grounded into our body, into Mother Earth, we're unable to decipher this chaotic mind. So one way is to always make sure that you are grounded, connected to the magnetics of Earth. So basically, the Earth has this core magnet that this is the law of gravity, that we have to ground connected to Mother Earth so we can anchor this electricity, right? So we're like a electrical current. So we're like the plug, the cable for the electricity to pass through, which is actually the electrical current, is the Kundalini energy in our spine. So that is the Kundalini energy arising, rising and grounding, ascending and descending, ascending and descending. This is what's happening in our energy and energetic body. So our existence, I like Gaia in the video, our existence is energetically wired. So when we are in the mind and we have a lot of air, for example, if you're born Gemini, Uranus, right, Libra, you are in the air. So your com- compositions is mostly of the air, right? That's why you have that air sign. And that is not healthy for you if you don't have any earth sign or water sign. So if you don't have this mixture of elements and minerals. So that's why we need to balance, because with balance we can maintain homeostasis, right, and be grounded to Mother Earth, so then we don't lose our mind and we don't create stress that is unnecessary, that can result to illness and death. So when we're aware of our environment, like a lot of people are in a very stressful job, like psychiatrists, dentists, right? Very close. There's no boundary. There's no space. You're very close to another person's aura, another person's energy fields. You are saturated with that energy, and you're not even aware because you have no filters. So that's why there's a lot of mental illness with people who are not awakened, because they have not created a field of protection. And that field of protection is actually the masters that are here in our consciousness, like Saint Germain and the violet flame. So the violet is the healing energies of amethyst, right? And also I'm wearing lepidolite. Lepidolite is actually a balancing agent, which is actually useful for psychic interferences, because this is a chemical like lithium. You know, lithium has been used for chemical imbalance of the brain, and that people who are going through depression will be able to create the missing link, the imbalance in their system. But of course, I don't like medicine. I want a holistic therapeutic approach to sadness, because depression is actually mislabeled as diagnosed, but depression is actually a state of mind. For example, you lost your loved one, like I lost my son, then you go into a very, very deep, dark space of grief and sorrow. So then you can be diagnosed with depression, right? And then the doctors can prescribe all these chemicals into your body, which is really have a lot of side effect. But I lost this. One, two, three, four. My computer just closed down on me. So to make it a little simple, a holistic approach is necessary for our soul. Of course, when you're in acute phase, you're already delusional, you're paranoid. You needed some medicine to help you in that acute phase. But you have to go get a soul healer, a spiritual healer, get a naturopath approach, organically helping you and assisting you towards being wholesome again. So it is being wholesome, which is really the intention of our health. So, yeah, amazing, amazing time. So, I'm inviting you guys. I do a lot of Zoom events. So, on Mondays, I'm teaching the Chohans of the eight rays of light. I'm teaching Thursdays, the Atlantis Archangels. And I also do a free gift of reading the Over Self Awakening, which is activations every Wednesday. You can find me at Tessa Shalsita under Facebook, which I am very active, Instagram, and please, please subscribe to YouTube, Tessa Mystic Angel. I want to reach out more and expand more to all the people that will resonate to these energies. I am a casual nurse. I love cats and I love to help people ascend, you know. And in the near future, I'm going to talk about my own ascension process so then you can also recognize yourself and be helpful for you. So thank you so much. This week would be more, spend some time with yourself, a solitude, purification, right? People who are devotees of Durga are starting their prayers, the 9 days devotion, and the mother, the divine mother, is always upon us. And I also love the Moldavites, so I'm bringing you all these crystals, and I am doing readings, oracle readings at Niche NCA Crystal Amazing Jewelries, and also at Visions Bookstore in Westminster. Mwah. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Namaste.